Give me some. Give me Nux. I'm in like frantic freak out mode right now because the big 7 I've been chasing, or not really chasing, I've hardly chased him at all this year thanks to the weather. I have not sat a full sit in Kentucky, not one time. I've sat in a tree for a total of 2 hours. One time I was in there for an hour, it lightning real close. The other time I got poured on by a cell that was like 1.5 miles wide, and it sat right on top of me and ruined that day, and I just haven't had a chance or the time to get back out. I sold my bow like an idiot on eBay. I got a lot more for it than I paid for it, so it was a good money maker. Luckily my good buddy Jarrett is letting me borrow his Matthews VXR. But the reason I'm in freak out mode right now is because, like I said, a deer is in there in front of my camera at freaking 3:55, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there, but I'm to the point where, like, I hate to be that guy that's like, man, I really want to kill this deer in velvet because he looks really big, and honest to God, he is a huge 7-point. He is massive. He has a huge frame. The deer ain't gonna score very good at all, but I don't care. I have not got a chance to target out a single buck in so many years. And I'm kind of partial to this deer because it's like the last buck that I showed to my granddad before he passed. And I told myself, not, you know, out loud or whatnot, but I just thought to myself, man, I really want to kill this deer if I can. That would be really cool. I could focus on hunting with my buddies up in Ohio, Chris Leppert and Tyler Sparks, and of course I've got my Tennessee tag. I filled one of those tags already, and of course right here in Indiana is always one of my favorite places to hunt. So if I get an opportunity at him tonight, I'm going to take it. I don't know what this deer is going to do. I'm hoping that he gives me one last picture of the direction he goes, and I can make a move from there. I'm trying to figure out if he goes back towards his bed, which is the direction he'd come from. It's 4 o'clock. Will he come back out tonight? I don't know. But he's got 3.5 hours to do it. And I think if he's up on his feet this early, he's probably going to get back up again. The problem is I need him to move far enough away from the camera for me to get in there and get set up to kill him. I'm not texting and driving. I'm checking Tacticam pictures and driving. Big difference. I cannot believe that deer got up at freaking 3:50 and walked into of all days. Sorry, freaking sucker, I swear. Makes me so freaking nervous. He's right in there. I mean, he's less than 200 yards right now. I seriously might freaking go in like this. Ninja. Landowner's wife just stopped and she didn't know who I was, so she got kind of nervous, rightfully so. My main goal is just don't scare this animal, because if he's wandered off and he's bedded back down far enough away from the camera, I believe he'll be back in there tonight eating. starting to sprinkle a little bit right now. Come on. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm gonna go right up that ledge, straight in the woods. I'm so used to hunting a mile and a half from the road, I don't know what to do with myself. It stays there. So quiet. There he goes, right there. There he goes, I just scared him right there. He's not going to get up and move tonight. Great. This hunt ain't over. I bet I know where this buck's going to go. And I'm going to try to get around in front of him. I doubt he comes back over here tonight. He went that way. I don't think I scared him that bad. Makes perfect sense why I haven't seen him. Shit, man. I can't decide what to do. Part of me wants to just circle way down and just throw a Hail Mary. The other part of me wants to just go home. Another one wants to just go around and try something completely different I've never done before. Okay, we are backing out. And I don't mean backing out as in giving up. I'm backing out. I'm gonna try something else. The deer ran straight down the property line, and I'm thinking I can go far enough past him and get in the woods, and I don't know what he's gonna do tonight. But let him sitting at the house. Waiting on a car to come by because I don't want to shut this tailgate He's within 200 yards. You could hear it. Dang. There we go. It squeaks right there. My truck's just right down there. If I scare this deer again, it's over. Probably for good. Just gotta cross the fence. Try not to make too much noise until a car goes by. There's a big white oak right here. I think that deer is that way, about 300 yards. My wind is blowing towards the road right now, but it's gonna fall down to the bottom here as the night goes on, I'm sure. So I've got to take a chance of getting closer. Man, once you bump a deer like that, you might as well forget it anyways. From all that noise. Man, this is gonna be really interesting. Well, I guess I can go home now. I bumped that buck so bad, apparently, that the landowner just messaged me, as you've seen, and said that he ran across the road in front of him. So, I'm sure I just screwed up my opportunity at the only one shooter that I've had on camera all summer long. That being said, I'm gonna go home and have a drink of something. And I don't drink. Man, that sucks.